Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special Stellaris for the Necroid species pack. So this is going to be a quick look at the new Necroids. We'll go through their appearances, their ships, different things, bits and pieces, what you can do with them, traits, and all that stuff. So we'll go straight from the top. They've got a lot of different appearances. Some they look like a bit like amalgamations of others. So the current one I've got looks a bit like a plant one. There's this bubbly one. It's sort of like robotic bits. With that, oh my god, that bit judders. With that in a suit, that looks a bit Cthulhu-y. A hammerhead shark in a suit. This guy, what I'm picking, like a mollusky one. That one looks pretty cool. They're like held aloft by an arm in the background. That one, this six-legged thing, nice bonds, nice hat. Jeff, like alien. Vampire alien, and somebody looks like you could torture them by hanging them off a hook, like a clothes hanger. We won't go into the names, which is exactly what I just did. Traits wise, so if I pop to origin, so the new origin is necrophage. So the civilization evolved from a parasite, feeding off the sapient life forms for growth. As it extends its reach across the galaxy, other species will become seen as either apprentices to be brought into the fold or merely as food. So effects are that we can convert pops of other species to the primary species. It's a bit like robots, like assimilation. Only necrophage pops may be leaders or take ruler jobs. You start with 12 pops of a secondary pre-patent species, and guaranteed habitable planets are instead primitive civilizations. So instead of just empty worlds nearby, they will be primitive. So there's your source of food. And there's a couple of requirements. So yeah, if we go back to traits, we've got necrophage, which is leader lifespan plus 80 years. Ruler and specialist pop resource output plus 5% each. Worker pop resource output minus 10%. Pop growth speed minus 75%. You thought lithoids grew slowly. This is next level. Food pop upkeep minus 50% and mineral upkeep minus 50%. So for this particular Ralaketh necromages, so I've obviously got necrophage, I've got intelligent, charismatic, and traditional, all specialist roles, along with slow breeders, because that literally it does not matter, and unruly. There's not going to be there's only going to be a few of them compared to the food. And then we'll look at the pre-patent species. So for this one, I've gone for, as you can see, the similarities. Like the parasite has taken over and grown extra bits. Now for them, because they're going to be the bulk workers, I've got ingenious and industrious, as well as slow learners because they won't be leaders, and quarrelsome because they won't have unity producing jobs really. We've looked at the origin, the government and ethics. I've gone with materialist, egalitarian, and militarist. So increase ship fire rate, lower influence costs, specialist research output is boosted along with influence gain, research speed is boosted, and robot upkeep. You can have robots as well. And I've got memorialists. So this is one of the new ones. So effects can build the Sanctuary of Repose Galactic Memorial, which increases stability and improves governing ethics attraction on tomb worlds and relic worlds. Death chroniclers turn consumer goods into Unity and society research. So that's again like extra bits for specialists, and then meritocracy for specialist pop research output plus 10%, which added on to things like that. That's 15. So if it was research, that would be 20, and then that's a 30% boost. There is a new voice.
Death comes for all sapiens in the end. Death comes for all sapiens in the end. Entropy, dilapidation, decay. The gradual heat death of the universe can be quite fascinating. If you
City appearance. There's a new Necroid city. It looks pretty nice, all slick and dark. Ship appearance. Got that very reminiscent of humanoid ships. So we'll take a look at them when we get the designs are very good. A bit similar in a way to the Hive ships from Destiny with some of them, as you'll see. But yeah, very, very nice ships. So now we've taken a run through that. I will jump into a game, and yeah, we'll play a little. Right, so here we are. We've given the first few commands, which is why we've got like no minerals, no alloys, building another science ship. This is a mining station. This is the construction ship. Like, how cool does that look? Station. And here are some corvettes. Very angular, arrow-like design. It's very nice. So our home world is Fleet Cairn. We've gone with a tropical world. The star is Grim Shepherd, which is kind of fitting. So we're guiding people to their undeath. So the special building here is the Chamber of Elevation. So which one per planet, which provides 5 stability and 3 necrophyte jobs. So necrophytes turn consumer goods and food into Unity and amenities, and then every 10 years, necrophytes are transformed into your Necroid species in a ritual which produces Unity and amenities. So if we have a look, we'll open all these up. So we've got our administrators at the top, creating amenities in Unity, artisans, bureaucrats, enforcers, metallurgists. So this is our pre-patent species that in 10 years will become Ralaketh. So they'll go from Lavis to Ralaketh. So we need to make more specialist jobs to get these guys, because they're actually making less than they should be doing. So we would need to create 7 jobs, because really we don't want them in the worker roles. I've no robots at the moment, but yeah, right, let's have a look at the area. So I'm right on the edge. We're gonna just speed things up. I'm building another science ship. There it is, although I cannot recruit the leader yet. Oh, the Granure. Ooh, that's a new image, I think. Just get rid of that. Unless, yeah.
construction venture completed.
Oh. Just wait another. There we go. I think there's a new. Well, feels like a new speed. Look at that. Jeez, that is ball beans. That's new. That's an improvement. I'll say just finish off mining in there. Right, so I'm going to explore some more, so I'll see you soon.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
So now we've completed our first little perk. I've still only found one nearby, I think, But what we're going to look at is... So with these primitives... Oh, shoot. In here. If we were to go down to the planet, we'd initiate stellar shock, and it would be a nightmare for them. They'd just be an unproductive world. But... Ooh, we can't actually take it. We would need xenophobe. Oh well, looks like we're doing stellar shock. Yeah, you take nihilistic acquisition and then basically pilfer the population. In that case, might take one vision. So what I'm going to need to do is... Wait, whoa. So this is what triple speed used to be like. No, we don't want that. We want this.
Vessels have been refitted.
4 would be enough, I imagine. But
Construction
technically,
phase completed.
2 will be enough. And we should be getting to the point where... Let's give this person something else to do. Where some of our pops should be getting elevated. So we should have a little something pop up soon. There we go. Elevation ceremony at Fleck Cairn. Ever since the Ralakath discovered... ever since the Ralakath takeover of Fleck Cairn, the transformation of Lavii into Ralakath has been shrouded in ritual. Once every 10 years, a date which is rapidly approaching, the apprentices gather in the Chamber of Elevation for a special ceremony. What exactly happens to them is closely guarded secret, not only to a select few, but when they emerge, they do so as Ralakath. So at the end of the year, all necrophytes on Fleckcairn will be converted into Ralakath. This ceremony takes place every 10 years on each Ralakath planet with a Chamber of Elevation, which is the building you start with. I've also built the Sanctuary of Repose to have the Death Chroniclers. So yeah, we've still got those. Yeah, so we've got the Death Chroniclers making a lot of society research. Which means, do I still have... I still have some that are just workers. But these guys soon...
Strange happenings.
God, so quick! Oh, it's lovely.
Assistant survey has concluded.
So if we... Ooh. Land our armies. 45 military power. They have one scientist. A scholar. So there we go. Pops necrophaged. We've converted 3 pops. So now that's a big change. What's the growth on these 3? That's not too bad. Which means now I have 3 new ones. Awesome.
Strange happenings.
Right, leave that. We're just gonna pop down here. This should be over instantly.
Worldly invasion.
Subjugating primitives. Stellar culture shock modifier. Invasion over. So it's a reassembled ship shelter. So you can't build the Chamber of Elevation while a planet is experiencing stellar culture shock. 100%. Look at that. 100%. Was it actually a tropical world? But you see, what we could do... Where are they? The Yatsun. Ooh, they've changed. Because I have no leader, really, to fit into what these do. So what I could do is move them to Fleckcairn. There are no owned planets that can send or receive pops. Really? But this is a planet in my space. So yeah, for now you just gotta kind of, yeah. It takes a while, 10 years. So what does that do? Resources is down 33%. Oof. We could build the Sanctuary of Repose. There's a slight tweak in the Harmony tree. For Necroids, they have Unity of Self. Interstellar Harmony would be greatly increased if all sentient beings looked, thought, and acted as we do. So Necrophage in Pops provides unity. We'll head for that next. So I've gone through some policies, and now it will, in fact, let me relocate. So, in terms of my policies, I've allowed native enlightenment and resettlement. I thought I'd welcome refugees, because then they'll just become part of the species later down the line. There can be robots, and no purging, because they can just make them our own species. This empire just happens to be a different one. No, this isn't one that I've made. No, it's not. Good. I just thought it was initially because it's also a necrophage. Right, so we're gonna try. It's probably gonna go badly wrong. We're gonna try and go to war to conquer. With equivalent firepower, and try and lure them this way. We've got a few little defenses. So Peak has sort of leveled out. So we've got 4 buildings. So we've got obviously the capital building, Chamber of Elevation, the Sanctuary of Repose, and the robot assembly plant. So that I can make both. Oh, look at the little robots that they make. Like little spider bots. That's awesome. Here, I'm just waiting for 2 more pops. Come on, grow faster. Then I can put robots in here, because that'll get... I'll have quite a mixed... Yeah, I'll leave those for now. Yeah, quite a mixed setup. So these were the pops we captured. These charismatic, that's it. And then we've got... These are our main. And then we've got these. We haven't built any robots yet. What I might do is move 2 of them across, seeing as they're unemployed. Build a building. Although those are Necroids but appear to be growing at a regular rate. Yeah, I'm having a problem with these at the moment. Right, we'll sell some food. Oh, they've done the same as me. How cunning.
System survey is concluded. A system survey is concluded.
So we're ready with the army.
A system survey.
Because for some... Oh.
A belligerent fleet has been
There's no... Oh, hello. Will not be held back. Yeah, just ignore them. Oh, they made an interesting little squeak. No, I'll leave those.
A system survey is concluded.
Alright, we'll put some jobs in. Yeah. Low on the energy.
A system
What
survey.
kind of world is this? Tundra world. The population... Oh, what are these? Huh. So they are... Oh, they're xenophobe. Here we go. Oh, should have got the energy. Right, so there's our world now. Although now we have 10 unemployed. And population in slavery. So they've sued for peace. So there we go. Not only have we gained this world, none of which they know. Oh wow. Right, let's hold on. So we've got lots of these. There's... Okay, that's one of mine. So I'm going to move everybody, pretty much. Right, so here we are in 2240. We've got the planets sort of leveled out along with our production. Still some unemployment of a total of 8, but looking at the time, we're on 92 pops. Compare this with the other necrophage that we attacked. They're down still on 44. And even, these are robots, they're only on 89. So we're beating them, and they're 72. And operated in a kind of daft way where I should have been more of a xenophobe. So yeah, these are a lot of fun. Like from the get-go, you've got to really get out there and sort of push onto them and push out there to get those other pops. For the minute, so I have what? Oh, take a look at the species. Yeah, this is me already after 40 years, where I'm dealing with 6. Obviously, oh, those look really cool. God, these look really badass. I don't think I've seen this one before. But soon enough, they will all be made into these. So yeah, what I'm going to do is have another look at another combination of perks and stuff. Maybe down the xenophobe route. So I will see you in a second. So looking at another possible race you could have. So we'll go through to Origin, so Necrophage Origin again. This time going with Xenophobe, Authoritarian, and Militarists. I'm going to keep that robot theme going, just to have extra things, like extra workers. So then, yeah, you don't get refugees, but you can enslave. You can purge for anything you don't want, just for whatever reason. And then using Authoritarian, you can enslave and you can get the raiding stance for abducting pops. And then coupled with Authoritarian, you take Slavers Guilds, so the slaves will have a higher output in general. Alongside Memorialists again, so you can build the Sanctuary of Repose, Galactic Memorial. And then for traits, I actually went for 2s across the board. So I got Intelligent, Charismatic, and Thrifty to boost trade value, amenities, and research. And then added in non-adaptive and slow breeders, because habitability and pop growth doesn't really matter to them. Then for the pre-patent species, I've done the same again, gone all 2s, so food, energy, and minerals, because that's basically what they'll be doing. And I'm not too bothered about slow breeding and unruly, because breeding speed will be increased over time anyway. So yeah, oh yeah, that was what I was going to look at as well. A couple of others you can go into. There's this one, there's Death Cult. So this society's religion is built around periodic ritual sacrifice. Willing initiates devote themselves to a decade of study before meeting an end, whose effects ripple throughout their culture. So then you can build the Sacrificial Temple. Death priests turn consumer goods into unity, society, research, and amenities. And mortal initiates turn consumer goods into science research. So the mortal initiates will be the same as oh, where have they gone? They're the 3 that every 10 years rolls over, they're the 3 that are transformed. See, I thought that was a pretty cool one. So where was that again? That's Death Cult. So that you need Spiritualist and not have Necrophage. So you must be Spiritualist and not Necrophage. So yeah, there's a lot of different combos you can go for. So that was under Imperial rules. If I take these off, what comes in under here? A corporate debt. So if I move that to there, I can have not gospel, indentured assets. Sorry, I need to change my origin. We'll just say, for the sake of it, we'll just say life seeded. Drop Necrophage out of there. Has it moved? Yeah, you can then say corporate death cult, where you gain more. Yeah, so it earns money, I guess, as well. definitely an interesting one. One other civic pick, so I don't know, what would you put that with? Franchising, Gospel of the Masses. That would... Corporate Death Cult and Gospel of the Masses would fit pretty well. Ruthless Competition, Trading Posts. A Sacrificial Megachurch. Maybe I'll do that one for a bit next time. Yeah, I'm gonna hit save on that one. Might tweak it a little bit, but yeah. So that has been your introduction to the Necroids. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I've been Deck, and this has been Stellaris Necroids. Thank you very much, and goodbye.